today. Yes,
All
Priya.
right, Mehendi, stay with us. We have more developments coming in. The national capital continues to experience cold wave with a brisk wind speed further exacerbated the icy conditions, leaving people shivering as a thick fog blanketed several cities across North India. Commuters were severely impacted. Several trains continue to delay across various regions. The IMD department has forecasted generally cloudy sky with light rain for the national capital today. According to data from the IMD, Delhi recorded a temperature of 11.4 degrees Celsius at 5:30 am this morning. And over the past week, we continue to see the cold wave. Two severe cold conditions have been recorded in Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Experienced fresh snowfall is with what we are seeing. We have with us my colleagues Mehendi Gar from Mandi House, Ashik Mir from Srinagar, Gohit Kaushik from Gurugram, and Ajay Jandyal from Jammu. Mehendi, what exactly is the situation on the ground when it comes to the cold wave? It continues to, when it comes to Delhi, what are the situation for the residents, and what exactly is getting disrupted with the day-to-day operations, whether it's flight services or whether it's transportation of any other kind, and the train operations as well?
Well, Ray, if we talk about the national capital, then yes, the people of Delhi are facing cold waves and chilly vibes right now in the Delhi NCR specific areas, and also, just a little before 2 to 3 minutes before, rainfall has happened in the central Delhi area, where slight rainfall has been experienced, and after that, it is expected also that the temperature will dip down a little more, because today's temperature has been observed to be 11 degrees Celsius, but according to the IMD, also that later in the day it is expected to drop down a bit more because of the rainfalls that have been said by the IMD also that around 5th or 6th January there is a possibility of rainfall happening, and yes, early in the morning the rainfall is observed in the areas, in the specific areas rather of the Delhi NCR, and now the people are facing a lot of problems due to the cold waves, due to the chilly weather, and we can say, Ria, that it is a 8th consecutive day when people of Delhi are living in such cold weather, cold environment as of now, and due to that a lot of things are getting hampered, whether we talk about the transport, because 2 days back and 2-3 days were very foggy early in the morning. The visibility was reduced to the level of zero also. So due to that, the transportation affected a lot. And apart from transportation, Ria, also the flights got delayed, the train services got delayed. So a lot of problems are happening due to the dropping down of temperature and increasing cold waves, because it leads to the problems of the foggy situations. And now when rain has happened, then the fog is not here right now in the Delhi NCR area, but yes, the chilly waves are being experienced by the people of Delhi. And one thing has become better for the people of Delhi, because there is a better situation of the pollution right now, because many people, because the situation of pollution, the air quality index has become a little bit better because of the changing weather right now. But yes, the cold wave will be increasing in the upcoming days also, and the weather will drop down in the upcoming days as per the IMD reports also. Yes, Priya.
We also have with us Arzu Seth from Udyog Bhavan joining us. Arzu, what exactly is the situation when it comes to the visibility levels and the cold wave condition? How are they impacting the day-to-day activities of people? And we are also seeing, as Mehendi has pointed out, that the pollution levels have decreased, and we have seen that graph 3 has been revoked. So what exactly is the situation on the ground?
Well, on the one side, the hilly areas are witnessing the fresh spell of snowfall. On the other side, national capital is right now witnessing a drizzling in the national capital. Also, as far as the cold wave is concerned, continuously there has been a severe cold wave that is prevailing right now in the national capital. I would like to show you the visuals also right now. As you can see, these are the visuals near the Udyog Bhavan, as there is a partially cloudy weather, and this continues until the entire days, as the IMD has predicted that from 6th of January there will be a rainfall in the national capital and in the northern India. And as you can see today also, there has been a fresh spell of rainfall also that the national capital has received. And also when we talk about the Delhi's AQI, the Delhi's pollution issue, today's Delhi's AQI is in the very poor category. It continues to be above 300, which comes under the very poor category. So there is not much improvement, but yes, there is a hope that after the rainfall, after the fresh spell of drizzling, there will be an improvement in the pollution level, because every time we saw when there is a rainfall in the national capital, it directly affects the pollution level, and the pollution level goes down. So this time also we are expecting, we are hoping a better improvement in the pollution level, as yesterday also the graph stage 3 has also been removed, keeping in mind the improvement in the pollution level. But today when we talk about the AQI, it is still in the very poor category. And also the rainfall has brought some relief from the foggy conditions. As you can also see, the visuals are right now somewhere clean. So there has been an improvement in the foggy condition, but yet in the northern India, there has been a thick layer of fog that has engulfed the entire northern India. Yes, Priya.
We also have with us Gohit Kaushik from Gurugram joining us. Gohit, what's the situation on the ground as we are seeing that there are fresh spell of rainfall, and what exactly, when it comes to the visibility level, how exactly is the situation that we are seeing, because Delhi has seen the longest zero visibility level. So when it comes to Gurugram, what exactly is the situation on the ground for the people, and the day-to-day activities, are they getting affected anyhow by the cold wave that you are seeing?
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए गुरुग्राम में लगातार तापमान में जो है वो गिरावट आ रही है, जिसकी वजह से कहीं ना कहीं लोगों की जो आम जिंदगी है उसको वो कहीं ना कहीं इम्पैक्ट होती हुई नजर आ रही है। और आपको बता दें कि इस वक्त गुरुग्राम में जो है वो बारिश आज हुई है। मौसम विभाग ने पहले ही अलर्ट जारी किया था कि गुरुग्राम और हरियाणा के कई इलाकों में है जो है वो बारिश होती हुई नजर आएगी। तो आज गुरुग्राम में सुबह करीब 8:15 बजे से ही बारिश शुरू हो गई थी, और अब भी हल्की हल्की बूंदाबांदी पूरे गुरुग्राम शहर में हो रही है, जिसकी वजह से कहीं ना कहीं जो एयर क्वालिटी है उसमें सुधार देखने को मिला है, और साथ ही जो फोग है उसमें भी कहीं ना कहीं सुधार देखने को मिला है। क्योंकि कुछ दिनों से गुरुग्राम में कुछ ऐसी हालत थी कि विजिबिलिटी जो थी वो 10 मीटर से भी कम दर्ज की गई थी, पर कहीं ना कहीं जिस तरीके से अभी बारिश हुई है और कुछ दिन पहले जो ओलावृष्टि हुई थी उसकी वजह से हरियाणा के किसानों को कहीं ना कहीं ज्यादा नुकसान होगा। क्योंकि करीबन 994 गांव हैं जहां पर जिसकी वजह से जो फसल है उनकी खराब होती हुई नजर आई है। चना, गेहूं और इन सब चीजों की जो फसल है उसमें कहीं ना कहीं खराबी नजर आई है। फसल जो थी वो टूटती हुई नजर आई है। 13,000 किसान जो है वो उससे कहीं ना कहीं प्रभावित हुए हैं। तो ये साफ तौर से कि जिस तरीके से बारिश आई है उसने गुरुग्राम और दिल्ली एनसीआर की आबो हवा तो साफ कर दी है, लेकिन बारिश और ओलावृष्टि की वजह से हरियाणा के कई इलाकों में किसानों को जो है वो नुकसान देखने को मिला है। और फिलहाल अगर मौसम की बात करें तो तापमान जो है 9 डिग्री सेल्सियस दर्ज किया गया है, और धीरे धीरे तापमान में गिरावट आ रही है। मौसम विभाग ने पहले ही अलर्ट जारी कर दिया था कि 5 और 6 जनवरी को जो है वो बारिश के आसार देखने को मिलेंगे। उसके बाद जो 12 जनवरी है उसके बाद जो है कहीं ना कहीं असली ठंड की जो है वो शुरुआत होगी, क्योंकि पहाड़ी इलाकों में लगातार बर्फबारी हो रही है, जिसके चलते मैदानी इलाकों में बारिश का और बर्फबारी का असर जरूर देखने को मिल रहा है।
We also have with us Ajay Jandyal joining us from Jammu. Ajay, what's the situation when it comes to Jammu? How are the day-to-day activities, and when it comes to the flight and train operations, how are they getting affected? And what are the problems that are being faced by the resident over there? And when it comes to the visibility level, what is this exactly the situation on the ground?
See, for last 12 hours, there was raining and snowfall was going on in the upper reaches and Kashmir Valley in Jammu and Kashmir. And definitely there are two aspects of this snowfall. One, that the people, those who lived in the snow for days and days, did their life get hampered because of the heavy snowfall which took place in last few days. And if you talk about the South Kashmir and North Kashmir area, and even in Central Kashmir, adequate snowfall has taken place in last few days. But as far as the tourist, the other aspect is concerned, tourists, those who comes to Jammu and Kashmir, which is known as a heaven on the earth, they basically come to enjoy this snowfall in the Jammu and Kashmir, and that is what exactly they are doing, and they are enjoying this snowfall in Jammu and Kashmir, and definitely celebrating the New Year's beginning here in the Kashmir and part of the Jammu, which is Bhadra, Patnitop, Kishtwar, and other areas. So that's why people are celebrating that. But as far as the flight and the trains are concerned, definitely it is impacting because of the low visibility. The flights were affected for a few days, but today the visibility is quite better, and it's a sunny day today. But as far as the trains are concerned, trains were also affected. About 3 to 4 are there. The trains were delayed, most of the trains, and that was hampering the life as far as the people, those who are traveling to Jammu or traveling to other part of the country from the Jammu and Kashmir. But people are prepared enough, because they know that every year this winter season when comes, these kind of problems they have to face. So they are habitual of these things. But definitely weather, which rain and snowfall is taking place in the Jammu and Kashmir, that is going to affect the coming summers as well. Because if adequate rainfall and snowfall will not take place, that is going to hamper in the summer season, and definitely people have to face the heat as well. So that's why people are prepared enough, and the temperature in most of the part of the Jammu and Kashmir is in the minus. If you talk about valley, if you talk about Bhadrava, Kishtwar, it is from sub-zero to minus 30 degrees Celsius. If you talk about the Siachen and other part of the Gurez Valley is concerned. So this is what exactly happening in the Jammu and Kashmir. But life, which basically goes off the road because of the heavy snowfall and rainfall and fog, that is expected to improve in the coming next 1 or 2 days, because according to my department, after the 2 days spell of rain and snowfall situation, and the weather is going to improve in the Jammu and Kashmir.
All right. We also have with us Ashik Mir joining us from Srinagar. Ashik, what exactly is the situation for Srinagar and the tourist activities that are taking place with the fresh snowfall, and how exactly is the situation when it comes to, is there any challenges that are being posed by the locals, or about the travel activities as well? Is there any disruption when it comes to flight operations and train activities, anything of that sort because of the cold wave?
बिल्कुल रिया, अगर हम बात करें, जिस हिसाब से मध्य ने पहले ही प्रेडिक्शन दी थी कि कश्मीर के पहाड़ों के साथ साथ जो प्लेन्स एरिया है वहां पर बर्फबारी होगी, और कल दोपहर से ही कश्मीर के पहाड़ों के साथ साथ प्लेन्स में भी कहीं कहीं पर बर्फबारी हुई। और कल की अगर हम बात करें तो कल रात का टेम्परेचर जो है श्रीनगर में -5 डिग्री सेल्सियस जो है रिकॉर्ड किया गया। और इसके अलावा अगर हम साउथ कश्मीर के इलाकों की बात करें तो शुपियां में -10 डिग्री सेल्सियस जो है टेम्परेचर रिकॉर्ड किया गया। इस गिरते हुए टेम्परेचर की वजह से कई सारे ऐसे नदी नाले हैं जो जम जाते हैं, लोगों तक जो वाटर टेप्स है वो नहीं पहुंच पाता है, नल का पानी जो है नहीं पहुंच पाता है, क्योंकि हार्श विंटर्स है, हर एक चीज जो है यहाँ पर जम जाती है, सड़कों पर विजिबिलिटी जो है काफी ज्यादा कम रहती है। और फिलहाल अभी की अगर हम बात करें, अभी भी कई जगहों पर बर्फबारी हो रही है, प्लेन्स में अभी बारिशें हो रही है। खास तौर पर अगर हम जम्मू श्रीनगर नेशनल हाईवे की बात करें तो बीते कुछ दिन पहले जब बर्फबारी हुई थी तो कई दिनों तक ये हाईवे जो है बंद रहा था स्नोफॉल की वजह से, जहां पर कई सारे टूरिस्ट जो है फंसे हुए थे। लेकिन फिलहाल जिस हिसाब से एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जो है तैयारियां कर चुका है और जितनी भी हाईवे है उनको खोलने के लिए जो है काम चल रहा है। टूरिस्ट सीजन की अगर हम बात करें तो जम्मू कश्मीर में इस समय टूरिस्ट सीजन चल रहा है, विंटर फेस्टिवल्स चल रहे हैं, खासतौर पर जितनी भी टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन है वो फुली बुक्ड है। गुलमर्ग, पहलगाम, सोनमर्ग, यहाँ से एडवाइजरी भी जारी की गई है, क्योंकि बर्फबारी जो है आज काफी ज्यादा हैवी स्नोफॉल की प्रेडिक्शन भी दी गई है। तो जितने भी टूरिस्ट इन हिली एरियाज में जाते हैं उनको कहा गया है कि ज्यादातर पहाड़ों का रुख ना करे और पुलिस के साथ कोऑपरेट करे, जितने भी वहाँ पर लोकल टूरिस्ट गाइड है उनके साथ रहे, क्योंकि हैवी स्नोफॉल का स्पेल जो है इस समय 7 जनवरी तक जो है कश्मीर में होने वाला है। अगर हम रोड्स की बात करें तो रोड पर विजिबिलिटी काफी ज्यादा कम रहती है, जिसकी वजह से कई सारे एक्सीडेंट्स भी होते हैं। और रिसेंटली हमने देखा कि एक आर्मी की एक गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट गुरेज सेक्टर में हुआ, बांडीपोरा में, जहां पर सेना के 4 जवान जो है वो शहीद हुए। और उसके बाद और भी कई सारे हादसा जो है यहाँ पर देखने को मिलते हैं, क्योंकि सड़कों पर जो है विजिबिलिटी काफी ज्यादा कम है। और फार फ्लंग एरियाज में जिस हिसाब से बर्फबारी हुई है, कुपवारा, कीरन, टंगदार, मसल, ये वो एरिया है जो काफी दिनों तक जो है डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर से कट ऑफ रहते हैं। तो इन इलाकों में लोग जो है कहीं ना कहीं इन दिनों परेशान होते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। लेकिन अगर हम बात करें टूरिज्म सेक्टर की, तो टूरिज्म सेक्टर इस समय कश्मीर में काफी ज्यादा बढ़ गया है। चाहे श्रीनगर, पहलगाम, गुलमर्ग, यहाँ पर टूरिस्ट जो है काफी ज्यादा पहुंच गए। जितनी भी होटल्स है, हाउस बोट्स है, वो भरे पड़े हैं टूरिस्टों से। सीरिया।
All right, thank you.